Hey y'all, welcome back to Kelm's Corner 72. How you like my little oval here? That's alright, ain't it? Hey y'all, this is gonna be my follow-up video to my Q&A. I'm sorry, I've been so busy. I'm trying to get around to it, but this is my follow-up video, so I hope y'all enjoy this. And let's check it out here, y'all. I hadn't seen none of these comments to this video or nothing, so you're gonna get it live right here. Alright, as I read them, I'm gonna see them. Alright, I blew this thing up so it'd be a little bit bigger. Alright, here, Steve Robb. We're gonna go from the top down this time, right? The top dog. Alright, y'all. He says, oh my goodness, they look like there's a conversation going on here. There's 6 replies to that. This is gonna be good. Alright, he says, you have a lot more deer in America than Canada. I hardly believe that, but maybe so. And most places never let you harvest that many deer. Canada is larger than America, but its population is about the same as California. Wow. Imagine all of America with only 35 million people. Great video, buddy. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's see what everybody's been replying on about here. Okay, old Spongy, he replied to it. He said, just imagine, Steve, buddy, 2 bucks and 12 doe. Wow, I'd be lucky to get 1 deer, let alone that many. do you drink bag milk? That's something I want to know, too. He said, we're lucky to get one up here in the north, but they are big. Yes, it's bag milk out here. Oh, my God, I don't know what to think about that. I'm telling you. Out west, jugs out here, but you can get jugs at some places, but it's mostly bags for the last 30 years. Good God. Whew. Did it come with a big nipple on it to you? I bet more deer in Georgia than all of Ontario. He said, place your bets. Place your bets. I'd say you're right. Spongy. Survival Preacher says, Then why don't think it's deer in the U.S. and take them to Canada and releasing them like they did turkeys in the U.S.? It would thin down the deer population. We would play hitting them in our cars and motorcycles as much. I am want on my motorcycle last year. If it wasn't for the Lord, I would not be sending this message. Yes, I am an avid deer hunter because of things like that. We can put them on cattle racks and release them in Canada. No, don't take my deer. We actually had around here in North Georgia, down around Berry College, which is where I'm going to go on that big hunt in November, December. And they imported a lot of deer from Berry College up here to reintroduce them after, you know, the depression where they cut all the trees and everything out around here, and they killed all the deer out. And I'm thinking that'll probably happen again if we have another depression. People be just going to shoot and they ain't going to care when the hunting season is. But that's another story. All right, y'all. Yeah, thanks Berry College. They brought them up here and released them, and they done real good way back when. DNR did. Survival Preacher, well, I don't think the deer in Georgia would survive up here. All our deer did come from America, brought in by truck from Virginia. Well, what about that? See, there's something I didn't know. Whitetail deer are not native to Ontario. Moose, elk, mule deer, and woodland caribou. No more mule, but the whitetail did well. They do well everywhere, man. They're awesome. Last time I seen a survey, we had 300,000 deer. Cheers. All right, yeah, but I live in Indiana, and when whitetails shipping out, I give them to you. He said about half of them we need some for hunting. Laugh out loud. God bless and have a great day. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all can comment on each other's comments. That's awesome. I love it. That's interaction. And now I get to read it, so it's great. That's what I normally do. So, all right, and I'll go back and click all the thumbs ups on these right there. Y'all get thumbs up. Appreciate it. I wish they put Southern Food Junkie. He says, I wish they put some restrictions on deer in South Carolina as far as buck goes. We don't have to wear orange either on private land. I do wear a harness even though. That's very good. I appreciate it. He's the one that commented that he's hoping I was wearing a harness that day, and I really appreciate that, man. He's a good guy. If y'all don't know Southern Food Junkie, you need to check him out. I'm telling you, he's got another channel too. It's Hunkered Down in the Woods or something like that, and I watched it last night, and I'm telling you, he's got a real good. He does Southern Food Junkie. God, you gonna get a shout out right here on my Q&A, boy. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save it for later because I got 2 or 3 little shout outs I'm wanting to do on some in these channels I want to promote. Okay. All right, Jackie Comber. I know they end sentences in A. And the duck adventure is there. Yeah, that was my question. What do you know about Canada? They always say A. Ain't that right, A? So yeah, they do that. And the duck adventure is there. Wow, what about that? Thanks, Jackie. I appreciate it. I didn't know about the duck adventure. Okay, so what's your favorite gun to use for hunting? Well, I started out with a 30-30. Then I got a 308. I sold a 308. You kept my 30-30 forever. Still got it. Use it every now and then. And I've got another 308. It's a Savage. And it's a bolt action. It's a really good gun. AUK 6 is a real good gun, but I don't have one as of yet. But right now I'm carrying my 308, and I got my 30-30 as a backup. So 308 to reach out there and touch them. I guarantee you, boy. And he said, I know you have that crossbow. Yeah, I do. It's a Barnett Recruit. It's a real good one. It shoots 300 feet a second. 20-inch crossbow. Yep. I wish our hunting season was nice as yours. I'd probably go. It's usually snowing and about 20 degrees for the hunting season up here. Laugh out loud. Well, rifle, that is. Oh, man. Appreciate there, Matt. MBWire31. Good comment, dude. All right, Spongy. Man, he's all over my channel. Love it. Channel 33 with the Spongy. All right. So, with that many deers, no, it's deer, it's plural. You don't put an S on it. With that many deer, you can tag how many deep freezes do you own. I own one little small one, and somebody talked me out of getting rid of my big one. I'm going to get me another one. Use watch. If more deer I get, that gives me more opportunity to say, hey, look, we got to get a deep freeze. Got to get it upright. I'm going to get a new one. But I got one, a little small one right now. Spongy drinks his milk from a jug. There you go, boy. And see, you ain't no west, are you? You're in the I'm thinking you was in the northeast, but I never looked it up on a map, so there you go. All right, I also enjoy my bacon up here in Canada. I know that's right. Woo! Thanks, Spongy. Red Gone to Gray, Mr. Steve. Real great info, Calvin. So many people don't know what goes into the sport. Hunter preparation, state wildlife regulation, etc. It's set up and adjusted to benefit the future hunters and healthy population of game. Some of these antis don't see it that way. The Barbie effect, yeah. And I hate that about that Bambi crap, but what really blisters me is the jackers. They can get out of control. Great video, Calvin. Okay. The jackers. Hijackers. I got you. Man, I tell you, people poach all the time. It's bad news. All right, Harvey Spooner. Oh, my man, Harvey. Hey, Calvin. Wow, 12 deer per season. Yep. If you can get them, and you can get more than that. DNR, if you go to a wildlife management area, they tag them, so you get even more than that. All right, 12 deer per person. Around me, I think it's 3, and even with that, it is very hard to find 3 to shoot. Seems that the population is way down, except when it comes to roadkills. Need to see those pups. I did do a video, and then I know it. I've done it already since then, so I hope you've seen that one. Appreciate it, Harvey. Carolina Chris Outdoors. Deer for breakfast. I love these long comments, guys. They're not just like, hey, how you doing? Y'all are actually putting things into it and in thought, and I really appreciate it. That means a lot. Thanks. Deer for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Awesome. Ask Canadians about Kraft macaroni and cheese, or a Ruger single 6 .22 caliber pistol, or grits, or Texas Pete hot sauce, or shooting 12 deer a year. But they get a lot of cool stuff we don't have. I bet they do. Seems like they're their beer is very expensive. So yeah, there you go, right? Darren Sharon says, Darren Sharon, sorry. You gave that right, Cal. Disney gave feelings to animals for us. It is in a way of life to eat. And I tell people that bark at me about killing my own food, my reply to them is, and I quote, "Oh, you're the type of person who thinks that animals die from natural causes in the grocery store." Usually, then they tend to back off, and after that, they may say I'm crazy or a Canuck. Oh, that's another word from Canada. Crazy, Canuck. That's like being hosed, right, Steve? All right, Darren, he says, I have not seen milk in a bag since I was a kid, and I'm sure you can still go get them somewhere. Our milk is in 1 liter carton, 2 liter carton, or 4 liter jugs, which is, pretty close to a gallon, I'm saying. They are some smaller ones you can get as well. That's good to know. We are allowed to shoot 1 buck here in this region, but them things the size of a car, though, up there. He says, they used to be able to take 2 and sometimes 3, but not now. The harsh winters and the coyotes, wolf population have really hurt the deer numbers. Man, I tell you, I don't know if I'd deal with no dang wolves. I'd be scared of going in the woods in the dark with wolves. I'd have my 40 cal packed, I guarantee you. All right, appreciate that, Darren. I didn't know that, dog. Wolves get real big. I'll be taking them out every time I seen one. I was kidding about the dog comment, Cal. I love and appreciate everything you do. I appreciate that, R. Heideman. Everything you do. Okay, good year of hunting takes a lot of time and preparation. Up here in Massachusetts, I guess, you can only get 2 deer all season and 1 doe by special permit. 9 to 15 deer per season is crazy. Friggin' stack them up. Yeah, I know, boy. You can get a bunch down here. There's a bunch of them running around. I seen one on the way back from the feed store a while ago, getting my chickens some feed and filling up one of my gas tanks. 100-pound tank, which was $48 with taxes. I know y'all are dying about that, Canada. That's cheap, ain't it? Yeah. 2 bags of chicken feed, 100 pounds of feed for less than $25, so that's pretty good too. All right, hey brother, I don't know, Survival Preachers, I don't know about Canada, but I'd like to know. I was in Dalton, Georgia the other day. Well, hey, you was close to me. How far was it from you? Well, if you're from Dalton, it only takes me 25 minutes to get from my house to Dalton, and that's on past Dalton, really. So I say you're probably 15 minutes from me. Easy. If you was at exit 333 or 334, you could probably be here in 10 minutes. You was pretty close. That's off I-75. One thing about this truck driving job, mine, every now and then I get to meet one of my YouTube buddies. Man, if you'd have hollered at me or something, I'd have met you out there at 75, pulled over, and we'd got a picture or something, That'd have been cool, man. All right, holler at me next time, or PM me, and I'll give you my number. Lee Ralph, thanks for sharing the rules and regulations on hunting, and also sharing the love of deer hunting. I appreciate it, man. You're welcome. I love it. Shane says, says, sorry, I didn't mean to pee you off. It was a joke, man. I enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying this. Was very interesting, man. Thanks for sharing. It wasn't you, Shane. It was several people, man. It wasn't you. There's a lot of people that commented something similar to that, and the thing about it is, a lot of them don't even hunt, so they don't have no idea what it's like. So that's cool, man. We're cool. It's like it. All right. I need a sticker, Calvin. Rainbow Bright says. Rainbow Bright. I just subbed you the other day, and yeah, I'll be hitting you up for your address. If you'll PM me your address, just click on that about and send me an email, and I'll hook you up. Give me your address, and I'll be looking for one of them rainbows from you. Shovelhead 8. I am from Canada. Wow. And I have no idea why they came up with milk in a bag. I guess it because it comes out of a bag. They want to put it in an oven. I don't know. Keep it fresh. Thank you for the video. You're welcome, brother. Thank you for the comment. One Wild Camaro SS. Great video, brother. What's your favorite brand of cover-up scent? Cheers. I've been using the dirt scent, and I know some people out there don't think it's the right kind. And I also, just early season, I used regular doe pee. and it's called Buck Balm Doe Pea. And then when about in mid-November, when they start going in the rut, and I know some of them's already doing a little bit of mating around here. I've been told of it. Miss Betty seen one doing it the other day. So yeah, that doe pea could and doe and estrus mid-November is probably a good thing to use. But I wouldn't want to spray it on I put it on my boots before, but you want to spray it around you, not right on you, and it covers your scent, and it may get your old buck come in there, give him a little grunt or two, and hit that little deer that can. Thought I had it laying here on my desk, but I don't. White Wolf, appreciate you coming by, buddy. He said, cool. Tim Watson, I live just an hour away from the Canada border in Buffalo. My God. Random thing, I remember this. They have some currency they nickname the Looney or Toonie. Laugh out loud. They also give us Tim Hortons. Okay, cool, man. Spongy sent me a Looney, man. I tell you, it's awesome. He's a good guy, and I appreciate your comments, Tim. I didn't know you lived that close, man. Hey. I get you hear that all the time, don't you? Appreciate you, Tim, coming by. Hey, Rusty Glove Box. Interesting how this works. Really need to pay attention when you're near a bordering county. Yes. I know Tim Horton is one of their big chain donut coffee shops. Take care. Now, here's some more replies on that. Okay, here we go. Channel 33 says, I always got time for Tim Hortons, Lloyd, even if it means that you'll be late for work. Awesome. I don't know what a Tim Hortons is. I have no idea. All we got down here is Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts. That's all I know. Channel 33 Sponge, worms in your bum. Oh, my God. Come on, R. Hadman. All right, Darren Sharon says, that's right. That place daily is a Canadian thing. Wow, I didn't know that. So Tim Hortons, Lloyd. Tim Hortons, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I'll get it right, boys. All right, boys and girls, because we got other girls here too, right? Rainbow. All right, y'all, that was my Q&A. And I'll come out with another one probably mid next week or maybe early if I can get a chance. And we'll do another one next week. I know I kind of skipped this week because I got this reply in very late, and this video is becoming very long. So, y'all appreciate y'all coming by Calvin's Corner 72. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, snide remarks, thumbs up, thumbs down. You spent your time here with old Calvin's Corner 72, and I appreciate it. Y'all come back and see me.